The couple, who announced their engagement on April 26, 2012, Wednesday at Luxembourg City Hall, where then-Mayor of Luxembourg City Xavier Bettel officiated at a ceremony attended by the couple's closest relatives and members of the government. The bride, then 28, with shoulder-length blonde hair, wore a cream Chanel suit with pearl earrings, while the groom, 30, wore a dark suit and a blue-red-white striped tie. A gala dinner at the Grand-Ducal Palace followed. A day later, a Catholic religious service was held at Notre Dame Cathedral in Luxembourg in the presence of the couple's families and many European and non-European royal families, ruling and non-ruling. Among the guests were Princess Lala Salma of Morocco and the then Crown Prince of Japan, who were brought to Notre Dame Cathedral in a minibus. The United Kingdom was represented by the Earl and Countess of Wessex, the latter wearing a black and white dress depicting horses. All members of the royal family at the wedding were dressed in military uniform, to which Guillaume added a yellow sash, a star of the Order of the Golden Lion of the House of Nassau and a star of the Order of the Oak Crown. His waist was cinched by an orange and coral sash that matched the color of his mother's dress. Stephanie's hair was styled in an elegant style and she wore a Lanois tiara. She also wore her late mother's wedding ring. Her mother had died just 2 months before the wedding, and the ceremony began with a moment of silence in her honor. Her wedding dress, designed by Elie Saab, was made of ivory lace embroidered with leaves resembling silver threads. It had 3/4-length sleeves and a long train. Her veil, made of ivory silk tulle, was carried by 6 lovely page boys and bridesmaids in blue robes, and she carried a bouquet of white orchids. Among the wedding attendants were the Crown Grand Duke's nephew Prince Gabriel as pageboy and Guillaume's younger sister, Princess Alexandra, as bridesmaid. The nieces and nephews of the Crown Grand Duchess also served as bridesmaids and pageboys. Stéphanie was led to the wedding by her older brother, Count Jean. The ceremony was presided over by Cardinal Jean-Claude Hollerich, Archbishop of Luxembourg, who will officiate at the christening of the couple's first child, Prince Charles Jean-Philippe Joseph Marie Guillaume, born May 10, 2020, almost exactly 8 years later. On September 19, 2020, Prince Charles was baptized at the Abbey of Saint Maurice de Clairvaux, surrounded by his immediate family, who, like the clergy, wore masks as they entered the abbey. His godmother was Stéphanie's sister, Gaëlle, and his godfather was Prince Louis, one of Guillaume's brothers. The little prince is second in line to the throne of Luxembourg and is expected to one day become Grand Duke.